All right, good morning, guys. Today is 6.02, Introduction to the Five Number Summary, and our aim is still how could we summarize data. So for today's do now, I took some of your data from yesterday in the feedback, and I took 10 random students, and I want you to find all three measures of central tendency. So what is the mean number of siblings that Algebra 2 students have, median, and mode? All right, so the mean, right? I added up the number of siblings for those 10 kids. I divided by 10. So I got 19 divided by 10, which is 1.9. Now the median, right? There's 10 students. So I organized them from smallest to highest. I eliminate so that I'm left with my two middle numbers, which were 2 and 2, and then I average them out. Obviously, 2 plus 2 divided by 2 is still 2. And then mode. So this is an example of multiple modes. So one sibling was seen three times. One, two, three. Two siblings was seen three times. One, two, three. Therefore, mode is one and two. So now, if the five, or if mean median mode is the measure of like the middle of the data, right? Trying to figure out what the middle looks like. The five number summary talks about the whole range of data because it goes from the minimum all the way to the maximum and hits three other points in between, which we will talk about. So, minimum, as it sounds, is the smallest value. Maximum, as it sounds, largest value. Median, we know, is the middle value. We know that if there's an odd number of data points, the median is the leftover number, quote unquote. And with an even number of data points, the median is the average of the two. Now, these are two newer terms and two new values, the lower or the first quartile and the upper or the third quartile. So these are the middle values between either the smallest and the median or the largest and the median. Now, we treat them as a median. So if there's two middle values, right, there's two middle values between the maximum and the median, we find the average of them, and that's your quartile. Your calculators, whether it's a TI, whether it's Desmos or another computer-based calculator, all can find those values for you. And just to give you an idea what it looks like, right, we have 10 numbers here. My minimum is the smallest, 36. The maximum is my highest, 52. My median is 45 because there's two quote unquote middles. But what that means is Q3 is just the 43. It's the middle between smallest and middle. And then Q3 is the middle between the median and the maximum. So that would be the 48. All right, so take the do now, right? But now I would like you to come up with the five number summary for each. All right, so I did it by hand. So I organized it from least to greatest. If you're not using a calculator, this is something you have to do. Based on this, median we figured out from the do now was 2. So now what's in between these 2's and 0? Well, 1, so that's your quarterly 1. And now what about these 2's and 4, which is our maximum? That'd be a 3. So Q1 is 1, Q3 is 3, max is 4. All right, so for today's independent work, I would like you to now take the same data set you did for the independent work with central tendency, but now make your five number summary for them. All right, have a great day, guys. Enjoy your weekend.